a 48-14. They were supposed to play us, Metcalf, and Green, but all three of those district games were postponed. So this is their first district game of the season. Don't know if you say they're rusty or if they're rested. How are you going to describe them for not having played?
I would think rusty would be more because they just practiced yesterday and today. Yeah. They were quarantined until Wednesday.
No practice.
And they weren't supposed to do anything. Yeah. Now, they might have been like somewhere hid it somewhere, but I don't know if they did or not. But that's got to be some kind of a disadvantage. But then I heard, if you heard Wednesday night, though, Dean was talking about we had one film to look at them. That was a team that they blew out.
Yep.
So, and Steins threw for 6 touchdowns. So they really don't know what to expect from them. And, of course, they've got to look at 3 films on us, so that'd be an advantage for them.
You mentioned that theirs is not a Bermuda grass field, and it's already showing, even though I haven't played on it, looks like a wear, a strip down the center.
The crest is gone, and let's hope this rain holds off. And
I think Randy said he'd quit back at home also.
Okay, so I was a little worried when we come over here because it rained pretty good on us about Burkesville, and then it kind of slacked off a little. And it's wet here. It's rained a little, but it's nothing like it could be in a dam bowl.
I think it's going to hold off. We'll have it back at home by morning time, it sounds like, as Delta comes through. They got to the Greek alphabet, they said. Who'd you say you got tonight, Bob?
Sandy Jerome Dean Taylor II.
Coach Taylor. We'll hear from him when we come back. We're at Clinton for the Bulldogs and the Falcons. You're listening to Monroe County Falcon football. That was a reminder that the space station's going over again tonight, but it's too cloudy. Won't be able to see it.
How many more days? This goes up, don't it? On that.
Yeah.
How many more days are you going to do it?
Well, it might go. It might go a week or so, and you won't see it. And then it'll. Wait a minute. That's it.
Are you ready?
No, just a second.
No, you running some spots?
Yeah, let me run one more.
Okay, yeah. We're plugged in here now. I don't want that.
10 seconds.
Okay.
And go.
Good evening, everyone. We're in Albany, Kentucky, fixing to take on the Clinton County Bulldogs. And as much as it's hard to believe, we've played 3 games, and Clinton County has played 1. I've got Coach Sandy Taylor, or Jerome Dean Taylor III here with me. Ain't that right? The second. There you go. I just can't get used to. I just can't get used to calling you Jerome. You know what? Still think a lot of him. But anyway, out here to play a football game in Clinton County, and they're 1-0, and we're 1-2. Is that right?
Right.
So,
that's correct.
but they've not played a district game. We're 1-1 in the district. So it's a big game for them, and it's a big game for us. So, first of all, last week, we'll touch on it. I didn't think it'd be as bad as it was, but it just got away from us.
Oh, well, things go bad, they go bad. They really did for us last week. Edmonson County, not taking anything away from those guys. They're a terrific football team, well coached, disciplined, and they done everything that they needed to do to take care of business. And, we kind of paid the price. We come out and had a great week of practice for this week, though, so looking forward to tonight, Bobby.
Well, that's great. A lot of times you can get more out of a loss if you can win, and if that's the case, we should got a lot of that, because that was a pretty good beat.
I think our kids took it to heart a little bit this week. They practiced well. They was into it. They was focused. Sometimes you have to have a wake-up call, and you get beat like you did last week, and hopefully their wake-up call came.
You don't like the feeling?
No, I don't like the feeling ever.
Well, we're here to take on Clinton County tonight, and And I think it was Dean said it Wednesday night that y'all didn't have enough film to look at them to even figure out nothing that they're going to do, because they just played one game and it was against Berea that they beat them pretty handily.
That's correct, Bobby Dale. We just had the Berea film, so we kind of looked back last year at the couple of games we had, got some stuff off of that, but the Berea film's all they had. They've been kind of unfortunate over here that COVID has hit the county, hit the school, and unfortunately for them, their kids hadn't had the chance to play as many games as we have.
They canceled 3 games, and I was talking, and one of them was us, and then they just practiced 2 days, Thursday and Friday today, and it's, that to them could be at a little disadvantage also.
Yeah, it is a disadvantage to their program, their kids. I know they've got a really good quarterback right over there, the Steins kid. He's special. He'll have those guys ready to play. I'm sure they got out somewhere here in the back 40 or something throwing the ball around. But,
hope the one like the Titans.
Well, I agree. But we'll see how we come out tonight.
Yeah, Steins is great. First game, Berea, 6 touchdown passes. So I don't care who you're playing, you throw 6 touchdown passes, that's pretty good feat.
Well, he's a special player for them, and what can you say? The kid's worked hard for the last couple of years to get where he's at. And it's just unfortunate for him that he's only played 1 game. 6 touchdowns for 1 game is
good
not
average,
too shabby. Not too shabby.
Injury-wise, I know Page didn't play a little of it last week, but I think he's good to go as anyone else besides Williams. I'm thinking he may be out for the season or back for the playoffs.
Ryland's probably out for the season. The Staples kid's got a little AC sprain in his shoulder. He'll be out for a couple of weeks. Jordan Page got released on Monday, no concussion, no symptoms, so he's good to go for tonight.
Well, let's sit out there and see if we can get that another district win. They're getting big because we don't have many left.
That's right. Do our best, Bobby.
Thank you.
Appreciate Coach Taylor visiting with us tonight. We'll go back to the station, hear from some of our sponsors that are bringing the game to us. We'll return, look at the starting lineup for the Falcons. You're listening to Monroe County Football on Kicks Country Sports.
Just tell me when you're ready to come back.
Okay. I don't know when I don't know about the anthem. Take that off. Oop. Now this guy over here on the side, he ain't gonna do much running, is he?
Why's that?
Yeah. Barron's already at the end of the first quarter. They're on Eastern time.
Where are they playing at?
Central Hardin.
Oh, yeah.
0-0.
They're the one that better Hardens, ain't they?
Probably not as good as North. I think North's pretty good, I think. They didn't bring the names of the officials. He said there's usually come out of Bowling Green. Anytime, Randy.
15 seconds.
I think the offense is the same. Dean's going to be here and Wilson over there.
Is that mine?
Yeah, I've only got one.
Well, you doing it.
Hey, go ahead.
Falcons and the Bulldogs. Let's see, Falcons still down here in the end zone talking things over. Bulldogs have walked to the sideline. Coach John Pettit in his 13th season as the head coach, 85-63. assisted by Jordan Mink, Randy Murphy, Corey Nixon, Jonathan Sheffield, Dean Smith, Jerome Taylor, Trent Tooley, and David White. Falcons and Bulldogs played for the first time in many years, first time in the history of Monroe County. Tompkinsville played them. I don't know if Gomay ever played Clinton County or not. They got some big linemen, Bob.
Yeah.
Monroe won the regular season matchup 28-14, but the Bulldogs came back and got us in the playoffs 14-7 last season. So 1-1, the record between the Falcons and the Bulldogs. Bobby's going to take a look at the offense for the Falcons.
Looks still familiar, John. They finally came in settling in just a little bit. At center, it's Nolan Thompson, the 5'10", 190-pound junior. On the right guard is Hunter Page, 5'11", 210-pound junior. And the left guard's Trenton Carroll, 5'10", 240-pound senior. Left tackle's Cody Dean, 5'11", 200-pound senior. And the right tackle's Matthew Sparks, 5'11", 230-pound senior. The tight end, Jameson Pruitt, 6'5", 225-pound senior. And the wide out, Jamison Pettit, 6'1", 145-pound sophomore. And in the slot is Peyton Newton, 6'1", 190-pound junior. John Owen Harden is their quarterback, 6'1", 165-pound sophomore. And the running backs are Bryce Baxter, 5'9", 190-pound senior. Jordan Page, 5'8", 160-pound junior. And the PATs kicking will be by Tyler Brown, 5'11", 185-pound senior. And the punt will be Peyton Newton, 6'1", 190-pound junior. And the kickoffs is whoever they send out there. They got about three. They use a different combination. They use Brown, and they use Howard, and maybe Carroll or something. So,
Randy, we're getting ready to have the national anthem. We'll take a break for that. When we come back, we'll see who's starting on the defense for the Falcons. This is Monroe County Falcon football. Okay, Randy.
Fifteen seconds.
you want to leave that shut?
Back to you.
Maybe you can't see.
Bob, they had the Rockets' red glare going
Yes,
off
right.
over there
Very
with,
impressive.
national anthem.
I saw somebody up on the hillside up there. There's a little road goes around through there, and they actually shot them off for when they was introducing the seniors also.
Yeah, a little firework activity. I don't know if they'll do that. Hopefully they don't get to do that on scores tonight. Hopefully we hold them scoreless. Falcons on defense will send Jamison Pruitt at one of the ends, 6'5", 225, a senior. The other end will be Connor Wilson, 5'10", 200, a senior. The tackles, Cody Dean, 5'11", 200, a senior. Malachi Graves, 5'9", 310, a senior. Cornerbacks, Austin Sutton, 6', 145, a sophomore, and Peyton Knutson, 6'1", 190, a junior. The linebackers, Jordan Page, 5'8", 160, a junior. Jamison Pettit, 6'1", 145, a sophomore. Bryce Baxter, 5'9", 190, a senior. Cade Turner, 5'9", 170, a sophomore. And the safety is Jacob Wood, 5'11", 160, a senior.
We received him.
I thought he was telling you about the corn toss.
Yeah, of course, I don't know how he found out that when the coach is out there just kind of get out there and the referee comes up and tosses the corn, and they didn't show no signs, but the other guy there said that Clinton won and they elected to go on defense first.
Already got a message from the Barron game. Barron Central Hardin 0-0 at the end of one. They're playing up at Elizabethtown. I guess they started earlier on the Eastern time zone. I think Glasgow was canceled tonight, weren't they, I believe?
I didn't see that.
I think they were scheduled to play Caldwell County. I believe I saw that one was canceled.
Yeah, actually could have got on KSAA. There's usually several every week now. It's canceled. I'm telling you, it's a lot of them out there.
I was talking to somebody who was listening to the Glasgow game last week. They thought John Carter Myers got hurt. I texted Coach Myers. He broke his collarbone.
Yep. I don't know. Is that going to do him for the year?
I didn't ask him. It'd be playoffs before he could come back. They'd have to be on in the playoffs before he could come back, I imagine.
That's a place that gets a lot of abuse and strain on it, I guess. And he was their quarterback, too.
Yeah, I think
Glasgow.
I think Robin Garman rode with me. He's keeping her tackles tonight. I think said he was the punter and good defensive player. He's just a good athlete. That'll be a big loss
out of a good bloodline.
Yeah, he's sort of got it coming both ways from John and Jennifer. The Falcons will be down to our left to receive the opening kickoff. Bulldogs going out. I think Stein had the football, Bob. So
I expect him to do a lot of this punting and kickoffs, and of course we know he's a quarterback, and then he's an outside linebacker on defense.
Yeah, it seemed like he did did a little bit of everything. He is. They don't have the weights on.
No, they didn't.
They usually have the. Sometimes they'll have the height. Let's see if they had it on the KHSAA. They got the height on there, 6'3", and then on this other list they've got the weight 190. So you have to break the code and use both of them, I guess. Looks like we got some new shiny white uniforms. This is Knutson from the 21-yard line, actually. He's met about the 35. Well, never did hear a whistle until long after he was on the ground. They stood him up and pushed him back. His Falcons will take over. They mark it at the 36.
And we're not going to hear a lot of whistles in here, John. It's pretty tight in here. Got a real nice booth here, but you just got 3 stalls in it, John. It's nice what it is, but
yeah, they need to be just a tad wider. But I like the slanted windows.
Yeah.
Harlan starts under the center with an eye behind him. He'll hand it off to Page. He's got a good gain of 6 or 7 maybe, past the 40-yard line. They do spot it at the 42. Second and about 4. As we begin an important district game, Clinton County High School. Pettit goes to the far side. Knudsen comes this way. Falcons moving left to right. Pruitt is the tight end on the right side. Baxter not very far behind Harlan in the eye. It's Page again. He's a little bit short of the first down, I believe. He is across the 45. Third and short. No, he's on the 45. Third and a yard. Someone was saying, I hope we could establish, keep a good run game going, keep Stein off the field.
Yeah, that running will eat up that clock in a hurry.
Newt's on the far side. Pettit over here to the right. Flip the tight end as well. Pruitt's over there on the left. Give it to Baxter, and he got a little, but I don't think he got
that guy
enough.
over yonder, I believe you got it marked. Yeah, John. He's the one that counts.
It's going to be, yep, it is. They don't measure. It's look close, but they say first down, barely outside the 46 maybe of Monroe County. Harlan had gone all the way over to the sideline to get the play from Coach Pettit. 10-20, first quarter, first possession. Ball near the center of the field. Harlan under Thompson again. He'll roll to his right. Throwing the flat to Baxter, juggling it, should have dropped it. Dropped for a 1-yard loss. Malachi Upchurch had him around the waist. Bryce juggled it, caught it, and he was tackled for a loss back to the 45. The big end was running into the face of Harlan as well, John Talbot. 2nd and 11. Pettit right, Newton left. We'll go back to throw again. Trying to get the throwback. Gets away. Throws it long for the throwback. Pages behind him. He's got it at the 30-yard line. Brought down.
Got a flag, John, in the holding area.
Took a long time for it to develop. Ended up throwing that tailback throwback a lot deeper than it usually is. I thought the guy was right there with Jordan, and he let him go by him. It's holding back at the 41-yard line. Had pressure from their right side initially. John Owen dodged that. That's why it took longer for it to develop. And someone could not keep their block. Had to hold.
It's Killers. What was we down to, about the 25?
Inside the 30. And now we're back to about the 32 of Monroe County.
Got a 50-yard penalty.
It's 2nd down. We go to the shotgun, a back on either side of Harlan.
Who's that back there with him?
Pettit's over here to the right. That's Wood. But Harlan keeps it. He faked it to Wood. Harlan up the middle, gets all the way to the 50-yard line. There's a flag on the far sideline. There's no one over there.
That's a sideline.
Sideline warning?
Yeah.
No players over there other than players on the sideline. Yeah, the referee gives that signal now, or the official over there. John Owen got all the way to the Clinton 49. So gets it to 3rd and 5. The box delayed back there. He thought maybe the play was going to come back.
What did he go back to? I don't know.
32,
I didn't write
I
it
believe.
down.
So 18, about 19 on that carry. Jacob Wood was in the backfield. He's back there now. He's to the right of Harlan. Can't tell who the other back. It is Turner back there. Hand it off to Jacob. Runs right in the back of his blocker. Now he breaks loose to the left side.
There goes that holding penalty again.
Inside the 40.
It's
There's the flag just outside midfield. So 2 first down plays called back on this drive. It is the first drive of the game. 8:33 win the first quarter. 0-0, and now we are at the 40, our own 40. 3rd down. We need 16. Can't keep doing that, Bob.
No, I guess I didn't count that one up. I'd say that other one was 50, so that was about 40, so that's 90 yards. It's cost us, you gain and what you lose on it.
Newton's to the right. Pruitt's the tight end on that side. Pettit's to the far side on the left. We're back in the I. Turner and Wood. Harlan to throw. Now he's scrambling. He will gain a little bit. Falcons will have to punt. Did not get to the 45. It's at the 44. 4th and about 13. Newton and punt formation. Well, had some good plays. Call back on holding penalties. Still awaiting the snap. It's a good snap. It's a good punt. Fielded at the 24-yard line. Good coverage. 2 guys there to make the play. I think it was Page and Wheeler. Jordan Page and Bailey Wheeler. Sometimes you'll see that guy catch it. 2 guys will be back there, and it will split them. They both tackled him.
I kind of watched Clinton warm up on their passing game. and didn't see him throw a single short, but it's all bombs. So we'll see how our
Stein in the shotgun. They begin at the 31-yard line with 7:20 to play in the quarter. Fakes to the back, throws across the middle. It's caught at the 36. Had a man there, Jacob. He got a little contact, but he let him get by him to the 40-yard line. Gain 9. 2nd and 1. One back to the left of Stein. 3 receivers to the right, one to the left. Fake to the back, he's running the left side. And we hit him at the 45, but he makes it inside the 50. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 at the Monroe County 49-yard line. Same formation. They did not huddle. They go right to the line of scrimmage. Fakes it to his back, throws the slant. Harlan's got him, trying to get him down, finally gets some help. Blake Melton, the receiver. He's a big one, 217 pounds.
You give him that
line.
cushion. All he done just took a couple steps and went in front of the defender there and got 12 yards.
That's a 1st down at the 39 of Monroe County. Back is moved to the right of Stein. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Handed to the tailback. He is stopped. That's Malachi Upchurch.
It's got to do that to keep you honest.
Yeah. Lost a yard. 2nd and 11. Falcons on the road again next week at Metcalf. Stein straight back this time. Now steps up. Oh, Pruitt had him slip through his hands. Turner's got him, slips away from him. Pettit's after him, throws it incomplete just at the line of scrimmage.
Had him twice.
So he got away from
for 5, 10-yard pass. Well, the first one was Pruitt, was about 10, and the next one was about 5.
Yeah, Turner, dead run, just ran right up to him, put his hands on him, ran away from him. He's a big, strong kid. It's 3rd and 11 at the 40. Fakes to his, gives it to the back on the sweep. That is Wilson and Baxter on the tackle. Wilson moved to the end tonight.
See how
gained a yard.
How brave they are here.
4th and 10. Upchurch in the backfield with Stein. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Ball's on the left hash.
He could punt out of this too. Nope.
Rush right up the middle. Turner got to him. It's thrown, and it is caught over on the far sideline. He breaks 2 tackles, tripped up inside the 15-yard line. That's a great play on both ends. Stein just threw it up where his receiver is supposed to be.
Because we had somebody around his head.
Turner, yeah, I sort of looked for the flag there. He tackled him around his head. The receiver had 2 guys down there with him, but he brings it in. And let's see, what are they on? They're on about the 6? No, the 11. 11, a little bit hard to see once it gets down that far. 1st and 10 at the 11. Stein fakes, runs to the left side. Brought down about the 6 or 7. Wood and Wilson.
Got to make plays, John. That was 4th down, you know. And, and like you said, he just throwed it up because he didn't care if he caught it. It's going to be a punt for him if he intercepted it. But it didn't happen that way. I mean, he rolled it in for a big gain on 4th down. He had good pressure on him, too. And that's still got it away.
Stein fakes, throws the slant across the middle. It is in the end zone for the touchdown. Caught by Adam Harold. Yeah, we can think of 3 big plays right now, Bob. 2 penalties on the Falcons, and then a 4th down conversion, 4th and 10 by the Bulldogs that have them up 6-0. 3:52 of the first quarter.
They're coming to that just across in front of them, and we're playing too soft when it's down there that deep. You got to
going for 2.
He's wide open.
Slant again in the back of the end zone, complete. 8-0.
I missed you first, and John. Who caught it?
5-1. 3:52. Bulldogs up 8-0. We will thank our sponsors tonight.
Who was number 1? I only have a number 1.
B&B Farm Supply, Mills Real Estate and Auction, the Joe Murphy Team, Edmonton State Bank, Hagen Stone Wholesale, Harrison Pharmacy, South Central Bank, Stevens Manufacturing, Tri-County Electric, Dr. John Page, South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative, and Bruton Supply. Pizza Hut Wing Street also sponsors the players of the game. We'll name those at the end.
Who caught the 2 point?
I believe it was 3. Yeah, we'll see if we can get back to the offense. Had some success, but brought back by holding penalties the first time the Falcons had the football. Stein kicking off. To a short man at the 31. He gets across the 40 to the 45. That was Turner, Cade Turner, with the return. That's where Wood usually gets it a little bit out past the 40. Kick it short. Turner gets it to the 45. So Monroe has it with 3:47 to play in the first, down 8-0. They have got some big guys. This 69, he's 304. Looks like he's about 6'6", 6'7". Give it to Page off the back of the eye. He's to the 48 or 47 of Clinton County. They do give him the 47. 2nd and 2. Page had a couple of good runs there at the beginning, didn't he?
Yes, he had a 6 and a 3.
Pettit goes to the far side. Knutson comes our way. Ball in the center of the field. Harlan backs up, has a back on either side of him. He will fake to Baxter, keep it, and brought down back at the Monroe 49-yard line. Don't believe anybody blocked. 52. So 3rd down. We need 6. Harlan jogs in from the sideline. Huddle waits for the play. Flip the field. Tight end Pruitt to the left with Knutson. Pettit's come over here to the right. Harlan rolling to his left. He cannot set up to throw. He's tackled back at the 40-yard line. Spotted inside the 40 at the 39. So it's 3rd and very long.
4th.
I thought it was 4th. They hadn't changed it. Yeah, it is 4th. 4th and 16. Cross back to receive the Knutson punt. Yeah, our offensive line is going to have to pick it up a little bit. Of course, that, like I said, the first couple of plays of each drive by Page, some good yardage. I believe he waved his hand a little bit lightly. Fair catch at the 28. Another good punt by Knutson. 22, about 33. Bulldogs take over leading 8-0 with 1:31 to play in the first quarter. Harden has come in to play one of the corners. He and Knutson, Turner, Jordan Page, Baxter, and Pettit are the linebackers. Pruitt, Graves, Dean, Wilson up front, and Wood backs everybody up at the safety. 3 to the left on this one. Stein fakes, and Wilson's got him in the backfield. Wilson's concentrated on Stein, didn't go with the fake.
And that's what he's supposed to do.
Let's see, where did they start? 27.
That's the trouble being down this low. You can't see that other side. That's where the
If
chains
they
are always
if they
there.
were over here on this hash, we could see it good. Well, they're on about the 22 now, so lost 5. Stein straight back to throw. Throwing it long down the far sideline. He's behind Knutson and tipped away. I don't know if Peyton got a hand in there or if he just missed it.
It almost was 6.
It looked like it was going to be 6.
Now that's all they warmed up with, is that exact play right there.
It was intended for Harold.
But what you got to do, you can't give that quarterback that much time to throw it.
He has an arm. He put it out there. It's down inside the 40-yard line from the line of scrimmage, 22. He was back about the 15. Clinton wants a timeout. 50 seconds, first quarter, 8-0. Clinton with the lead. We'll be back after this message.
Back to you.
Falcons having 3rd and long. See if we can make the Bulldogs punt back here deep. We gave up a big 4th down conversion in the first drive, Bob.
Yeah, we're just talking about how that nerve was right on the money, and then I just think we just touched it to knock it off a little, but it was 6. And the one that he completed over to put him in scoring position he was in somebody a hold up, and he still throwed it up there. But you got to put pressure on him. There ain't no other way around it. You can't give him time.
Stein in the shotgun, back to his right. Straight back to throw. Blitz up the middle. He steps away. Somebody's got him. 3 or 4 have got him. We get him down.
First one, the blitzer can't miss him, John. Yeah. He can't run by him.
Got to go under control and make some contact.
Yeah, it don't do no good to run by him.
Yeah. Cody Dean, I believe, was the one that ended up with his leg.
Now they'll punt this and surely won't they?
Nolan Boyles may have helped out on that as well. The blitzer got to him, made him change directions at least. Let's see, Page and Knutson are back here at the Clinton 45. I think Stein is the up man. He's waving for someone else to come on out. Quarter's going to end with Clinton leading 8-0.
Boy, he was right on the. He was reaching for his flag. I guess it was. I looked when he stuck his hand up. It's 4.7.
We'll be back for the punt to begin the second quarter. You're listening to Monroe County football.
Back to you.
Falcons force the Bulldogs to punt to begin the second quarter. Let's see. May have been Cross lined up to punt. We'll check it when they get back down there.
Number 3 was back there.
Yeah, that's Cross. Stein is the up man. They shouldn't do anything fancy in this field position. They're needing about 17, 18 yards for a first down. Let's see. Where are they, Bob? What's it say?
They're on about the 19.
19, so he lost about 3 on that play. Punt is a low one.
Well, catch that.
Knutson lets it hit, and it's rolling. He goes back and touches it, picks it up 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, and run out of bounds around the 35.
One of them should have caught that, John. They let it go between them. And it was a line drive. I mean, that's up here at the 50. But great return on it, but I don't see how. And he just barely did get away from the initial man down there when he picked it up. I thought for sure one of them would step up and, catch that and be going.
Monroe begins at the 34 of Clinton. 11:45. We're in the second. Clinton leads 8-0. So good field position again. I formation. Page is on the back of it. Pettit to the left. Knutson to the right. Page again over the left or right tackle. And he's got about a 4 or 5 again. He's spotted on the 30. 2nd and 6. Let's see, who is Metcalf playing tonight, Bob? Are they playing or? No, they don't have wasn't on the KHSAA website. Don't know if they had a cancellation or what, but we go to Metcalf next week. John Owen fake running to the far sideline out of bounds. I believe he got by the stick.
Yep, should be a first down. I don't know if that was designed or not, John.
Faked it to Page up the middle. Looked like that was the intended play. We're about the 24. Maybe just a little inside. We'll say see what they've got on the clock. 24. 1st and 10. Tied into the left. That's the side Knutson is wide on. Give it to the fullback. It's Turner. Good hole up the middle. He's inside the 15.
12 looks on the 12, 13. I mean, he hit that in a hurry, boy.
That's what we need. The chain is moving again. We'll say the 13. They put 12 on the scoreboard. So 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Trying to get their first points of the night, down 8-0. High formation behind Harlan. Page, right side. Another good gain. Jordan's he's gaining yardage on first down.
6.
Yep, looking at the box and chain, I'd say 6. 2nd and 4 or 5. We're down about the 7. Harlan goes under. Give it to Page again. They had their arms around him, but he gets away from that. Gets close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and very short. The box right with the chain. We are inside the 5-yard line. Third and short at the 3. Harlan will sneak. Everybody pushes. We're saying a touchdown, but no official. There's an official. 6 for the Falcons with 9:22 to play in the second quarter. John Owen's a good, strong quarterback. He pushed. I think the backfield got behind him and pushed.
You can do that now.
We'll come on over here to the left to line up. They're putting the ball on the left hash. We will go for 2 to try to tie Clinton's up 8-6. Knutson and Pettit go to the right. Pruitt's tied in on the left. That's the short side of the field. Both backs are to the right of Harlan. Harlan will roll that way. He throws it to the corner of the end zone, knocked away. Intended for Knutson. Could he have run it in, Bob?
Yep.
I thought
Better than
maybe
he couldn't get that pass in there because I was lined right up with it. The defender was right in front of him. There was no way he's going to get the pass in.
I thought he had those two blockers. I thought maybe they were just going to get in front of him and take him into the end zone. 8-6, Clinton, 9:22 to play in the first half. Randy, if you want to run one spot, we'll go back to you and return for the kickoff.
Whoop.
Back to you.
Falcons lining up to kick.
I mean, we've got a lot of that, except for the two pass attempts when John O got sacked and then the two 10-yard penalties.
Tyler Brown kicking. He's got it teed in the middle of the field.
That guy won't back up. Throw the penalty on him.
Yeah, he's on the 50-yard line. Now he backs up. Waiting the whistle. Tyler takes a little bit less than a 5-yard approach. Kicks it to the far side, fielded at the 30. I think he handed it off to another guy. He got to maybe the 32. Didn't get a whole lot on that. He gave it to the deep guy.
He was almost that deep when he throwed it back. I don't know who he throwed it to. Did you catch who he ladled it to?
I believe they said Bryson, I guess Cross.
3.
Yeah. So 9:17 in the second quarter. Clinton takes over at their own 33. They lead 8-6. Stein has a back to his left. He looks right to throw a quick flag. Cross has the pass. He breaks two tackles. Page trying to get him cut off. He cuts back. Turner missed him. Page trips him up at the 45. Hopefully that is on Clinton.
Illegal motion.
So they're going to have a long play called back.
Yeah, and we've made terrible tackling, John. I mean, you got to make the tackle.
Well, and you get them on that close to the sideline, you got to use the sideline as another defender.
And they throw the flag early. I mean, it wasn't like we'd see how far he goes. I mean, it was right when they snapped the ball.
Yeah.
So maybe they even out as this game goes along.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. Back to the 28. Two receivers over here. Must be two over there. I don't see. Yeah, there's one. He's not very wide. He's in a slot. Almost a lateral over here. It goes out of bounds. They say incomplete pass. That was very close to being thrown behind him.
Well, it made no difference. It went out of bounds. They should have blocked it there, though.
But it would have been a loss.
Loss of about 7 or 8, 5 or 6.
Intended for Harold.
So they're throwing that we're giving them about a 10-yard cushion there, John. If you do that, you better make the tackle.
Yeah. It's 2nd and 15. Low snap on this one. We're there, but Stein steps away from it. He's rolling to his right. Now he's just tucking it to try to run, get to what he can. Tripped up by Page.
Done a great job.
And then McConnell
He
there.
didn't take that juking that Steins tried to throw at him and done a great job on him.
He tripped him up. McConnell finished him off. Jamison Pettit also there. And let's say 0, still at the 28.
that thing rolled back to him, I think, didn't it? It looked like.
It did. Yeah, it was very, very low.
Let's go, linebackers. Let's go. Somebody needs to go.
3rd and 15. That's a good snap. Straight back. There's a tip by Pruitt, but it's caught. And we're there to tackle. No, McConnell missed him.
Don't give it too early. We tried to tackle that head.
Yep. Finished off finally by Jonathan Page.
Yeah, Pruitt knocked it in there, and boy, somebody just be there.
Malachi Upchurch with the reception. Gained a yard. Fourth down. Knutson back deep. Cross in punt formation. 8-6 Clinton. 7:23. We're in the second quarter. He doesn't step into it very much. Knutson will catch this one at the 41.
Good. Got a lane.
45, 40, 35, 30, 25. They finally converge on it. He cuts it back. He is inside the 20-yard line, down close to the 10.
He should be inside the 10, John. Here's a flag. I'm telling you what. I was looking for it, and there it is.
At the 34, right in front of the Monroe County coaches. Oh, boy.
I mean, you can't. They'll grab that wrist and push.
Monroe will have the ball, but they will not have it where they should have had it.
That's what I figured. Blocking in the back. Now I guarantee you it wasn't 10, 15 yards of the play.
No, there wasn't anybody within 5 yards of him when he was running right there.
He didn't. Everybody just laid down. It just opened up over there on that right in front of the bench, and there was nobody could get to him.
The ball is spotted. I think they're going to move it back a little bit further. Yep. He was wanting to put it at the 40. That would have been good. Now he's going too far. He goes to the 47, or excuse me, 47. Now he goes back to the 48. He just keeps moving it back. I don't know.
Well, that's 48 and 8. That's a 40-yard penalty right there.
Clinton calls timeout. Monroe will have it 1st and 10 at the Clinton 48. 7:04 to play in the half. Clinton 8, Monroe 6. Where was that flag?
I think it was late. Because, I mean, the
Back to you.
Yeah. Falcons, another big play, but called back. Result of a penalty.
Yep. You know, big punt returns like that are what turns the game around. You inside the 10, and then you come back to the 47, 48.
Yeah. See what the Falcons can do. We've been moving the ball well. Pruitt's tied in on the left. That's not Newt. Who's this over here? Sutton? I don't think it's Pettit. Hand off to Page, sweeping the left side. Cuts back the 50, 45. Open room to the far side. 35, 30, 25. Don't block.
Yeah, that's any more. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, back here at the 44. My goodness. I don't know, Bob.
Blocking the back.
A lot of laundry on the field tonight.
That's 4 of them.
That's about a, 25-yard run or so for Page. So we move it back to the 47 of Monroe County. 1st and 15. He gained 5 and the 10-yard penalty. We somehow got to start blocking legally Sutton goes out. He was in on that play. Knutson back in. Clock is running. 6:35.
Timeout.
Coach Pettit wants to talk it over. 6:35 in the first half. 8-6 Clinton. We'll be back after this.
Back to you.
Central Hardin scored 13 in the second quarter. They lead Barron County 13-0 at halftime. Falcons facing 1st and 15. Another big play brought back. Puts the tight end on the left. No receiver on his side. Knutson and Pettit to the far side. Knutson comes in motion. Throwing it. It's a hitch and pitch. I think it was going to be, but Peyton got too close. I don't know if he was supposed to take a pitch on that or
flag.
not. Late flag on the far side.
I don't know what it was.
We caught the pass. It looked like Knutson was trailing that. It's a 5-yard face mask. So gained 2 or 3, maybe 2, and a 5-yard penalty. Ball's at the 46 of Clinton.
Should it still be first down? There you go.
They still have 1 on the box.
Who did you throw it to? I didn't.
Pettit.
Yeah.
Pettit's to the left. Knutson's to the right.
And he gained, what do you think?
I think he gained 2. Give it to Page over the right guard. Good run, first down, pushing to about the 37-yard line. Page running hard tonight. Going to go under 6 minutes to play in the half. Falcons down by 2. 1st and 10. Almost 37 of Clinton County. Pettit goes right. Knutson comes to the left along with the tight end Pruitt. I believe that's Turner, the fullback in front of Page. He will get the carry. Look, instead of going straight ahead, he's ending up over there to the right side. May have lost a little bit. Not much. Short loss. 2nd down. Same alignment. Knutson left, Pettit right. But shotgun formation, though. Harlan keeps it up to faking to Turner. He's inside the 30. Be 3rd and short. He's at about the 28. Chain guy wanted to move. That'd be good with us, but we've got to get 2 more yards. Send Knutson to the right, Pettit to the left. Harlan goes back under center. 3rd and 2. Give it to Page. He's got the first down inside the 35, close to the 30.
30.
That's a 20, excuse me, 20. It's
21?
It's on the 21, yeah. 1st and 10, 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Clinton 8, Monroe 6.
Their line don't even get down in the stands, John. They're standing up.
And
should be able to knock them back.
Yeah, we're doing something on the line because we're gaining. We're getting into past the line. I think that was Baxter over the right side. We'll say the 19. Box looks like it's a little bit more of a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 or so. We just need to keep pushing this. Take a halftime lead, Bob.
Yeah, it's 3.5 to go in the half.
Page again over the right side. He's inside
Yep,
the
first
15.
down.
And the chain. They say, I thought they said move the chain.
Was it inside the 10?
Is it inside the 10 or right on the 10, I believe? They've laid the chain down. At least still got 2 on the box. It's first, isn't it?
Yes.
1st and goal, right at the 10-yard line. Page again on the right side. He's inside the 5. We'll look at the clock. He's used to marking it on this. He's got the 4. 2nd and goal at the 4. Clock at 2:35. Falcons can take the lead with a touchdown. Pettit to the right. Knutson to the left. Just keep running it at them. Harlan faked it, was going to try to keep it, and the lineman came through and took his feet out from under him. Lost a yard or 2. Back to the 6. 3rd and 6. Flip the receivers. Pettit comes to the left. Knutson goes to the right. Baxter's the fullback in front of Page. Fake it. Throw it to Pruitt alone in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. No one went with Jamison Pruitt.
He just lobbed it. I mean, yep. I hope they're glad there wasn't no defender around because he could have got there in a hurry. And
12-8. The tight end, an underutilized weapon, I believe, especially Jamison with good hands. Monroe up 12-8 with 1:39 to play in the half. We will go for 2. Try to make it a 6-point lead. I formation behind Harlan. Straight back to throw. Looks for Pruitt again. He's got it. 14-8. Harlan to Pruitt. 2 straight plays for 6 and 2. And Monroe has the 14-8 lead. Randy, we'll send it back to you. We'll be back for the kickoff after this message.
Back to you.
Falcons up right now. We know they have weapons. We hope we can take this lead into halftime, 14-8. We got to get that minute 39 off the clock. Tyler Brown kicking off for the Falcons. It will be fielded at the 20. 25, looking hesitant. We get him down before he gets to the 25. Good coverage. Boyles and Wood, Jacob Wood, and Nolan Boyles. Good coverage. He didn't seem like he was wanting to run full speed. He was sort of drifting to the side, to the middle. And
yeah, he never did turn it up, did he?
No. 24-yard line, 1:32 to play in the half. Jamison Pettit is going to go back deep in safety. Knutson and Wood are deep. Harlan's over there covering at a corner. Stein in the gun. Long count. Fakes. Throws across the middle. He's got it. And Pettit gets him down at the 40.
It's that little lane in front of the defense, John.
Gained 16 on that. We're sort of in the old prevent. First and 10 at the 40. Clock is running. Fake, throws it first. It's tipped. I thought we tipped it. Catch it, and we can bring him down. Maybe a very short gain.
Maybe one.
Baxter, Wilson were out there.
He'd be throwing deep pretty quick, Johnny. You're under a minute now, and he can't do these.
And he has an arm. 55 seconds. Second and 10.
Need to be getting after him right now.
He's straight back. He's looking deeper. He's going for Harold. He's behind us, but it's a little bit deep. He got his hand on it, but it's too high.
Well, I'm glad Newton slowed up to get around him, and I don't know why he just didn't run in front of him. Afraid he's going to take across the middle, I guess. But
of course, he's got help there. Jamison got over there. He was needed to be there a little bit sooner. 41.8 seconds. It's 3rd and 10. Clinton's football at their own 40.
We need to send a linebacker here.
Stein straight back. Now steps up. Oh, he dove for his feet and missed him. He's on the run. He's got a first down running it across midfield. We had shots at him at the line of scrimmage. He is an athlete.
Got to make them tackles back there.
More than one.
See, that was 3rd down, too.
Yeah.
That was 3rd down. That'd make them have to start making decisions what they want to do.
They've decided to call a timeout with 32 seconds to play in the half. Monroe leading 14-8. We'll be back after this message.
Back to you.
32 seconds on the clock until halftime. And Bob, you just made the comment, throw it toward the end zone, and he won't have any problem getting it down there. He has an arm. Do they have any timeouts left, Bob?
They don't.
I thought they'd called a couple already. Stein, straight back to throw, looking across the middle. Not much pressure on this one. Right down the middle. It is incomplete. Pretty good coverage over there by Wood, and Jameson Pettit was going over to help.
Good. Woods was right with him.
2nd and 10, 26 seconds. The ball is on the Monroe 49-yard line. Harold and Cross, they're the guys that can get deep. Harlan, Wood, Pettit, and Knutson are the guys trying to prevent these long completions. Straight back again, some pressure up the middle. They throw it a little bit shorter, incomplete. Throwing at the 40, intended for Cross. That brings up 3rd down. 20.8 seconds. It'd be nice to have about a 10-yard sack, make them punt.
Pick 6 would be nice here, too.
That'd be even better. Straight back, Page a little pressure, steps away from that. He's being chased by Turner, throws it, it's incomplete. Jonathan Page got through there first, and Turner was chasing him, made him throw it incomplete to Blake Melton.
Heaver to the end zone, what I'd say they're going to do.
12 seconds. It's 4th down. They need 10 yards. They would like to have 49. It looks like Cross is going to punt formation. Stein is the up man on the punt formation. They don't have anyone wide. Their line is just jumbled up in there.
We're not rushing though, John. I don't know why we're not rushing.
Quick punt. That's a snap almost over his head. Wilson rushed through there. We don't field it. It's going to roll. Run out clock. Please run out. And it does, thankfully.
It was going to be back, wasn't it?
Yeah. Didn't want to.
But you don't want him to field it neither.
No.
On the 5 or 6, but on maybe the 10, you don't want him to field that.
Didn't want to risk having to snap the football back there on a play. Monroe does take the 14-8 lead to the halftime. I won't say the locker room because we're going to go down there to the back of the end zone and meet down there. You're listening to Falcon Football on Kicks Country Sports. We'll return after these messages. 70 yards. Barron Trail, Central Hardin 13-0 at halftime. Trojans, they're 1-2 on the season. Didn't play last week. Did they have a couple of opportunities that got canceled? They were trying to schedule, I think, someone.
I think who started, Allen, I think maybe started, or there was a second, I don't know, but I think there was actually two that had the COVID thing and postponed it.
Green is 0-3. They were supposed to play Clinton last week. They are at Thomas Nelson tonight. Edmondson, now 2-2. They're out of the district tonight. They're hosting Russellville. And then they will have Green and Clinton to complete their district the next 2 weeks.
Now, Metcalf's played one game. Emerson on the game they played, and they lost
yes,
it.
Yeah, they are 1-2. Camelsville got them last week, 22-14. They are not playing tonight. That's who we play next week at Metcalf. And then the next week we have Warren Central. Warren Central lost to Warren East, 47-6. They're 0-4. They host Hart tonight. And I didn't look at Hart. I was going to look and see what Hart's record is. Central last won a game on October the 16th, 2015. They've lost 49 in a row. So I don't know what Hart has. They will not beat Franklin, and then we play them on the 23rd. So I was looking back at I think it was 2013. They only lost 2 games that year. Both of them were to Bowling Green. I think Bowling Green won the state championship.
Yeah.
That was last year. They had a strong team, and they couldn't beat Bowling Green. Allen County Scottsville, they have that one. I think their game may be canceled already because it had 0-0. They were supposed to play Davis County tonight. They're 2-1. They beat lost to Glasgow the first week, beat Warren Central and Franklin Simpson. Didn't play last week, and I think they're canceled tonight. We're supposed to play Allen on October 30. And Camelsville, I think they're canceled tonight. They beat Metcalf. Let's see here. Yeah, we already said that. They beat Metcalf 22-14 last week. Camelsville is 2-1, and their game has been canceled tonight. We're supposed to end the season with them at home at Monroe County on November the 6th. They just put the 3 minutes up. And Rob and I talked a little bit up there before you got back. Big plays, big penalties, but we sort of cut them out, and then we score the 14 points after we get some of those out of our system.
Mean, it's when you get to looking for. I mean, here in the I got 12 or 4, 6, 12, 3, 10, pass, 9, 7, 3, 8, 6. You know, them you get them kind of gains. You're moving the ball. You know, it's just racking up the first downs. And that was running over that right side now just pretty well when, just they couldn't stop it, actually. I don't know who's about decided that Page and Hunter Page and Matthew Sparks was on that right side. That's the kind of the way. Of course, they've got the big tight end on the left side now that about like people does us with Pruitt, they run away from him. So we're running away from him too. So
let's see. So
they get the ball.
We kick, don't we?
We kick, and they get the ball. They're going to get the first shot at it.
Yeah. Randy, let's go back to you. Take a couple of breaks to hear from 2 of our sponsors. We'll return for the second half. Monroe 14, Clinton County 8. Okay, Randy.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Back to you.
Tyler Brown kicking. Referee down in the end zone giving the signal, putting it in play for the second half. Down the middle, pretty high, fielded at the 25, 30, 35, brought down by Tyler Brown, the kicker. The only thing dangerous about that is I don't know who's the deep man.
I seen Newton circling around, John.
Okay.
I said, what's he doing? So he was over here on this wideout, and he circled around to the middle. So
Okay.
evidently,
so we did have a safety.
Yeah, he was going back there.
Let's see, up front, Pruitt and Wilson the ends. Bailey Wheeler down inside. And I think that's Brown. Tackle to begin this half. Steins in the shotgun, throws quick to the far side. The deep man, it's off his fingertips, bounced up, and went to the ground.
I thought he hit him in the helmet.
Went through his hands and hit him in the head.
Yeah.
Bounced up, thought we might have a chance of running under it, but it fell to the ground. Incomplete. Knutson comes in. John Owen was in on that play.
Well, he just swapped sides.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was running the sideline. I guess that was Vasquez inside in that defensive tackle. 62 instead of 72. 2nd and 10. Fake. Stein's going to run this way. We trip him up. Let's see. There's a late flag. Baxter was the man with the tackle.
Knutson kind of twirled him around.
This one's going to go against Clinton. The flag is at the 35. We'll back them up to the 25.
But they just gained about 3 or 4 on it. Not like us. It's gained 30 or 40 when we get our holdings.
They need 23 on 2nd down. .11:43. We're in the third. Monroe up 14-8. 2nd and long for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers to the left and the right. He fakes to the right. He's going deep. We got 2 defenders back there. John Owen trying to get in position for the interception. It goes over everyone's head.
And he had closer to it than the defender was. We're doing a lot better job. We had 2 there. Knutson had the Brown. Woods had the inside on him there, and he would have had to put that on the money to been got in.
I thought John Owen, he was lining it up like he was going to run under it and intercept it, but it ended up going over everyone's head.
It's rough, though, when you're behind the receiver trying to intercept it because that receiver can catch it.
Yeah.
Before it gets to you.
3rd and 23. 3 to the right.
Big down here, Donald.
1 to the left.
Keep them backed up.
Oh, Baxter almost got a hand on that. So who is that? Knutson had the back of his jersey, and we finally wrestled him down at the 40. Turner came over to help.
He threw it to that other guy there.
Caught by Melton. It is 4th down. They need about 8. And I believe they will send Cross into punt formation. We're not sending. And Newton's going back deep now. I thought first they weren't sending in one back deep. Steins is the up back. He's at the 34. The punter is back at the 29. Snaps high. He gets it finally. He's going to run. Now he's looking to throw. Had men back there. 2 men miss him. And he will be pushed out of bounds inside the 35.
Make the tackle.
We should have had him back at the 25. 3 men back there.
Make the tackle.
We get it, but we could have had it in a lot better field position.
Man.
He actually gained 4 yards on that.
I thought he was going to make first down.
Monroe's ball, 1st and 10 at the 44 of Clinton. 10:38. We're in the third. Monroe leads 14-8. 2 receivers are both to the right. 2 backs are to the left. We pitch it to Knutson coming in the jet sweep. He tries to cut up, and it's not there. Nothing to blow the whistle. 4 guys got a hold of him.
Run it.
It's going to be a 2 or 3 yard loss. Back to the 46. 2nd and 12. Central Hardin 13, Barron 6. They've played 3 quarters. Ball moved over to the far hash. Backs on either side of Harlan. Fakes to Page. Back to throw. Flips it up to Knutson. He catches it. Maybe a 2-yard gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. He was hit as he was catching it. 3rd and 10. At the 44 of Clinton. Clock running at 9:25. Long run for John Owen to get the play to the huddle.
This one off.
Ball's on the hash near our side of the field. Monroe bench on the far side.
He's done throw dead arm up.
Headed to this right short side. Got to hurry. We do snap it quickly. Page over the left side. Maybe 2. Most of our drives in the first half began with a good Jordan Page run.
Yeah.
4th down. We're at the 37. Some switching going on. I believe Peyton Knutson is backing up to punt. Cross is deep for the Bulldogs. Pettit is our up man. Good snap back to Knutson. Very high punt. We're down there to field it. It takes just a high bounce. Wood lets it roll inside the 10. Clinton guy acted like he was going to pick it up. So very good punt by Knutson. Jacob Wood downs it at the 8. 8-13. We're in the 3rd quarter. Monroe 14 and Clinton 8. Just play some good defense and keep this good field position. Steins is going to be back near the goal line in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left and the right.
Blocked out, John.
Okay. He fakes, runs to the left side.
Good gain, got him out of the hole.
Yeah, he gains about the 14, looks like.
Got about 6 on that, so I mean that's as you say, getting the goal post out of your back.
2nd and 4. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Steins fakes it no, he gives it to that back. Sweeping, cuts up. He's to the 20. The ball came loose, and Peyton Knutson is on it.
Yes, he did.
Good hit at the 20.
Who hit him? I
don't know if it was Turner or Baxter, and Knutson with the recovery at the 22-yard line.
First turnover of the game, John.
I would like to have seen exactly who it was that hit him. We've got it at the 22 with 7:33. Need to take advantage of it right now. I think Peyton may have been on the ground, and the ball was right there. Knutson splits to the left, Pettit to the right. Tight end Pruitt on the left, out of the I formation. Turner, not much there over the right guard. The Bulldog helped him up. I think we were helping the guy earlier. That was John Talbot. Second. I guess that is the 21. Yeah, 21. 2nd and 9 at the 21. Same splits. Knutson left, Pettit right. It was Turner. He's in front of Jordan Page in the eye. Page will take this one behind a Turner block. He's inside the 15-yard line, close to the 10. That's what we've been doing on a lot of first downs, getting very good yardage from Jordan Page on first down. And that one got us to, I think, inside the 11.
They've thrown the marker down.
Yeah, it's another one of those that's just pretty much right on the 10-yard line. So no chain. First and goal.
Is that Page, John?
That was Page.
Yeah, I remember.
This is Page again. A guy got through the middle, grabbed him from behind. Jordan still struggling. 3 or 4 guys hitting him. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage. He was running over the right side. Someone came right up the middle, grabbed him around from the back. They still got 10, so no gain. He did well to get back to the line of scrimmage. May have lost just a little. Second and goal. Tight end Pruitt on the left side. Harlan goes under Thompson. Bring a man in motion to block.
Go
Pitch
wide,
it to Jordan.
go
To the run to the just run hard to the sideline. He kept looking at the defenders. Just take off as fast as you can to that pylon.
Yeah, because the reason we're saying that, we're lined right up with it. We could see between here and the pylon.
There was no reason to think about cutting back.
No.
Because all you had was wide open field to the far side. He gained to the 6. It's third and goal. Knutson was wide that way, and he came in motion to block. Oh, just take off running. Falcons need to make this 6 yards to get 6 points. Throwing in the back of the end zone to Pruitt, and he has it for the touchdown.
You can't tell he catches it.
Nonchalant.
Yeah, you can't tell he catches it till the ref throws his hands up.
Harlan to Pruitt again. From 6 yards for 6 points, 20-8. Falcons 5:12 to play in the third quarter. Take advantage of the fumble recovery. I don't know. I'm going to think it was probably Baxter or Turner that got the good hit at the 20. Knutson recovered the fumble. Bulldogs jump offside. We were going for 2. Falcons take it in to extend their lead. We'll get a little bit closer. Let's see. So this is a 12-point lead. Going for 2 to try to make it 14. Knutson to the far side. This is the same alignment we had during this drive. Baxter is the fullback. Page is the tailback. Fake it to Baxter. Pitch it to Page. He is in the end zone for 2 points.
John O. does a good job on that.
The option, 22-8. Monroe County with a lead. 5:12 to play in the third. We'll send it back to you, Randy. We'll be back for the Falcon kickoff.
Back to you.
Monroe extends its lead 22-8, taking advantage of the fumble. Tyler Brown will be kicking. Let's see. What we got?
It says it's on YouTube. If anybody wants to tune up in, somebody confirmed it.
McConnell, Knutson, Wilson, Baxter, Rivera, Turner. Couldn't get them all. This one's short. It's fielded at the 33-yard line. We will get him out. Colby McConnell around the 42. He's number 42, and he took him out at the 42. or maybe the 41. 5:06. Keep getting some pressure on Mr. Stein. Let's see, up front, Wilson and Pruitt. Trying to get the tackles in there.
42.
I think is that McConnell and Jonathan Page, I believe, on this one. Page, Baxter, Bowles, and Turner, the linebackers. Stein is scrambling to his right, and he gets to about the 48. Started at the 41 of Clinton.
Give him 49. Well, yeah, 48.
Got 8.
About 8.
2nd and 2. Yeah, that is Colby McConnell and Jonathan Page are the tackles. Got our defensive backs trying to get lined up here. 3 over here to the left, 1 to the right. The back shifts to the right of Steins. He hands it to the back. We're in the backfield, and we get him down about the 49. No gain. Turner, somebody else has got him around the legs. Jonathan Page, maybe. Got a yard. Third and 1. Need a good stop, Bob.
Yeah, then make them start thinking about it, make them go on fourth.
Big back to the behind and to the left of Steins.
Look for Steins to keep this.
Yeah. Gives it to the back. He's got the first down to the Monroe 47. Blake Melton. He's a big running back. He tips the scale at 217. 1st and 10 at the Monroe 46. Three and a half minutes to play in the third. Monroe up 22-8. Stein straight back to throw. You want to throw deep. Across the middle. It's intercepted by Jordan Page at the 31-yard line. And tripped up.
Page, yeah, it is.
Tripped up about the 39-yard line.
Man, he gave him some running room if he got in front of that.
It looked like it was.
I don't know where that guy come from.
It was, yeah.
I don't know where that guy come
He
from.
could have got over there to the sideline. Page back deep with the interception, Jordan Page. And the Falcons have it again, 2 straight drives with turnovers.
That wobbled a little, John. That's about a...
Monroe at its own 38. 3:17 in the third, 22-8. Monroe County. Clinton scored first. Monroe has put 3 unanswered touchdowns on the board. This is Wood over the right side. He's got almost a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, there's a penalty.
Oh, boy. Well, they don't blow the whistle. They still haven't blown the whistle, I don't believe. They let about 5 guys.
I didn't watch that back there. I don't... Holding again. I can add them 10s up.
Flags at the 36.
One guy up there, one of the fans said, I figured you still counting them yards up. I said, it ain't hard to count 10s.
The ball is now on the 26, and we have to get to the 48. Clock's under 3 to play in the third quarter. So we've put ourselves in a hole. 1st and long. We stay in the eye. Harlan goes under Thompson. He will keep it right up the middle. No, that's Baxter. Give it to Baxter on the fullback up the middle. He's across the 40 to the 42, so got a lot of it back. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Used to see Justin Graves break those for long carries, and sad to say, I guess that was Justin's grandfather. Is that right?
Yeah,
that
I heard
passed today.
Yep.
Mr. Truan Graves. So extend their best to the Graves family. Harlan under center again. This is the tailback, Jordan Page. He's across the 50 pushed out of bounds. Jordan's running it hard tonight. He didn't go down. 1st and 10 at the Clinton 48. Stop the clock at a minute 53. Bulldogs are looking a little beat, Bob.
Well, they ain't practiced.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, they might have done a lot of individual drills. But a lot of times kids won't do that to stay in shape. But as far as team-wise, they've done up 2 days.
Yeah, that's it. This is only their 2nd game they played this year. There's the trap again to Baxter. He's across the 40, pushing across the 35. Didn't catch the guard that pulled. I think it was probably Carroll, 59. We were talking coming over here, if this was the game last year that he kept pulling in front of Page last year. I was going to look back at those stats, see if that was that big game. We're at the Clinton 34, 1st and 10. Knutson to the left, Pettit to the right. Wood is on the back of the eye, and he has the football. Over that right side again, he's inside the 30. Second down, need 5. At the Clinton 29. On the road again next week, another district game up to Clinton.
Big game.
Or excuse me, up to Metcalf. And Metcalf, they played Edmondson to a very close game, 23-21. Stay in the eye with Baxter in front of Page. Or excuse me, it's Turner. Turner has the carry. He's running over Clinton County players inside the 20, still pushing.
Hold that ball.
And the players get behind him, pushed him inside the 15-yard line.
Hold that ball.
Cade Turner.
He runs hard, dude, boy. All the backs have run hard tonight.
At the 13-yard line. Yeah, the first guy is not bringing our backs down tonight. The Clinton coach has seen enough. He says timeout. 27 seconds in the third.
Oh, he didn't with 27 seconds to go.
22-8. Monroe County. We'll be back after this break.
16, 10, 14, 5, and 16.
Of course, they've got some big old boys, and they may just not be in the best shape ever was.
Back to you.
You're talking about cancellations, Bob. I pulled up KHSAA.
About half of
them. There's 5, 6, 10, 14, 15, 17 cancellations. That's in the state.
You better just be proud to get to play anymore. I'm telling you, just the way things are going.
That is correct. And the Falcons are playing well tonight, leading Clinton County 22-8. We're at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10. And we're trying to extend this 14-point lead. Doing it on the ground. Let's see. Page, try to get the Page, Dean, Carroll, Thompson, Page, and Sparks are the line. That was Jordan Page. I'm sorry, it was Pruitt, the tight end. Pruitt, Dean, Carroll, Thompson, Page, it's Hunter Page, and Sparks up front tonight.
How far to go, John?
That will end the quarter about the 8, I believe. It will be.
He just gained 2 yards?
We're on 13.
Yeah.
I think he gained 5 or better. We'll go to the other end of the field, 22-8. We have played 3. The Falcons have the lead. We'll be back on Kicks Country Sports.
Back to you.
Falcon running attack, very good tonight. I was looking back, it was last year in the regular season game. Jordan Page ran it 31 times for over 150 yards. I think it was 154 yards. The Falcons won that regular season game. And it's been a good ground attack tonight from the Falcons. Let's see the chains down there. There's the box. Yeah, the clock keeper, he's got 6-yard line.
2nd and 6 there. Well, they're moving it. Now they're moving it. Now we'll stay with 5.
Now he's got 8 on the scoreboard. I thought it looked more like what we had. It's 2nd and 4 at the 8. We run Jordan Page to the right side. He's got a gain. We'll see if it's.
I believe he's got a first down.
I believe he does. Yeah. He's
They waved-
inside the 5.
They waved him. They throw the chains down.
Looks like maybe the 2. He says, keep the clock running. 1st and goal at the 2. We're on the right hash, which is the far from us. We're running right to left. Knutson right. Pettit not very wide to the left. Page on the back of the eye. Turner was in the front. I think Harlan took it on in,
Sneaked
didn't
it
he? Yeah. John Owen did not give that one up. I think he went in standing on the quarterback sneak. 28-8. Let's see, and that was after the other turnover, the Jordan Page interception. So 2 turnovers, 2 touchdowns for the Falcons in the 3rd and 4th quarter. When was that one in the 3rd? 5:12 of the 3rd, and now 11:33 of the 4th. Tyler Brown going to kick the extra point. Good snap. Oh, it was bobbled. He got it down. It is good. I think Sutton was the holder. Was it Cody Dean that snaps? Looked like a good snap, but he bobbled it, got it down, and Tyler kicked it through for the PAT. 29-8, Monroe County with the lead. Our sponsors tonight are Bruton Supply, South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative, Dr. John Page, Tri-County Electric, Stevens Manufacturing, South Central Bank, Harrison Pharmacy, Hagen and Stone Wholesale, Edmonton State Bank, Mills Real Estate and Auction. That's Joe Murphy's team, and B&B Farm Supply.
And we've said, John, if you're in one of those business and you see the boss, tell them you're proud they do this for us. Because, I mean, there ain't a lot of fans here tonight.
Especially this year.
We just got 50 fans here tonight. And there's a lot of people listening. And I hope maybe watching, too, on the YouTube. And it's Dean will be able to tell us how many he watched. But
much more pleasant
he
than last week.
He wants you to like something on there so we could continue doing this.
Yeah, go to the Facebook page, and I forgot to do that because I had computer problems this week. Go to the Facebook page and like it, and you get better. Yeah, it's fielded at the 22 on the far side. Got good coverage. That was Wilson on the tackle, Connor Wilson.
24, yeah.
And the Bulldogs have a player. Cramping.
That could start on them here, John. It's pretty humid out there. I'm glad our air conditioner's working here.
Yeah. A couple of teammates. One's got the toe, and the other one's working on the calf. And that goes back to not many games. And we had those the first game over at Barron. Now this is like starting their season over. They played one and had 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks
at least
off,
three. Had three. Canceled 3 games.
Yeah, canceled 3 district games. Bulldogs have it 1st and 10.
Now, who'd you say they have next week?
Let me check the schedule. It's a district game, I think.
Green.
Well, it says Bracken County,
Well,
but
no,
they're going to have to start
look up there and see how they did. How they.
They've got
whoever it'd be Medcalf, I guess. No, we play Medcalf.
They've got it scheduled here. They better switch that. They've got Edmondson on the 23rd, Metcalf on the 30th, Green on the 6th. That's Clinton County's realignment of their schedule.
So the last 3 games of the season.
Yeah, that's what was on there this morning on the KHSAA side. 1st and 10 at the 30. 11:27. There's a flag.
Too many men on the field.
And the offensive backfield referee is counting.
12. I think
he's
12.
He's going to count again. He picks it up and waves it off. Did one of them run off on the far side, on our sideline? Oh, man. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Steins fakes, throws it over here. Pruitt almost got a hand on it. Knutson got him. Good job by Knutson. Jordan Page was there as well.
And that big 6'5" Pruitt, he has to throw around them arms, boy. He's really disturbing that.
That's that one that's almost a lateral. They gained 4. 2nd and 6. Barron comes back to win, 14-13. Over Central Hardin.
Good for them.
That was a 13-0 game at the end of the first, or no, at the halftime, 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. We got him in the backfield. Let's see, who's the first guy? Wilson, and then finished off, is that Wood?
30, 30.
No, 33. Is that right? Lucas Howard.
He dodged. Woods. Was it Woods or
Wilson got there first. Lost 5. And we're back 3rd and 11. So we've used some different guys up front tonight. That's Howard, I think, that right tackle. Vasquez is the other tackle. Straight back to throw. He's throwing it deep. Knutson is back there, and he intercepts it at the 40-yard line. They're trying to get him down. They finally do it at the 45. It was intended for Harold. Peyton Knutson with the 3rd consecutive turnover on as many drives for the Falcons.
Fumble and 2 interceptions.
Monroe has the football at their own 35. 10 minutes to play in the game, leading 29-8. Harlan runs into the huddle with the play. And the Falcons, they come to the line a little quicker, Bob, when you're up 29-8.
It helps, Don. I've been watching Clinton. They're dragging right now. Be a good time to.
Harlan leaves it with the fullback. It's Baxter. He's across the 50. He does a good job faking that. He continues on toward the back as if he still has the football.
What do we start on? 45?
Yes.
I had the 35.
So we gain 7. 2nd and 3 at the Clinton 48. Monroe is going to go to 2-1 in the district, looks like. And it'll be up to the Metcalf game if we can get that 2 seed. This is Jordan Page over the right side. Big hole. He's inside the 40. Near the 35. The chain is moving. It is at the 35. And Bob, we haven't seen a flag for a while, have we? I don't want to bring one on, but you just keep moving the ball when you don't see those flags come out. Knutson to the far side. Pettit comes this way. Dean and Carroll to the left of Thompson. Pruitt's the tight end on the right side. Give it to Baxter. Stumbled a little bit, but he still looked like he gained 3, and then he got pushed back. See what kind of spot we get.
Yeah, they're out there in that brown spot, John. Just glad it ain't coming to monsoon. That would get bad, boy.
2nd down, 7, or a long 6. Ball is between the 32 and 33. Yeah, Hunter Page, Matthew Sparks to the right of Nolan Thompson. I believe that was
30.
Sheffield. Tate Sheffield in at the back. He got to the 30 to the 30. And it'll be 3rd down. 7:55. We're in the fourth. Monroe up 29-8. Bulldogs put the first points up. I guess that was their first drive of the night. And nothing since then.
Well,
Looked like they jumped offside, but no call.
they thought they did too.
I think yeah, they did. Stein was up there actually on the line. I think he thought they jumped off. Monroe calls timeout. 7:37, fourth quarter, 29-8. The Falcons. We'll be back after this message.
Back to you.
Third down for the Falcons. Need, say, 5. Let's see. Who's the fullback? Tate Sheffield's the running back. It's Baxter. He's got the football, pushing close to a first down. Did he get to the 25? Yeah, looks like the nose of the ball is across the 25. No signal. Now there it is from Mr. Whitehat. And he says, crank the clock. We want to get home. This one is over. Pettit to the right, Knutson to the left. Harlan goes under, gives it to Sheffield. Pushing over the right side, maybe 2. Again, hopefully, you can, not sure how many tickets will be available for next week. Just one little set of bleachers over there for our fans tonight. Another player down for Clinton. Hopefully just another cramp.
Their allotment, maybe what they're allowed to seat, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That what is it, 30%?
Yeah.
Because they're don't have many seats. Or, I mean, they could have sold a lot more tickets for us, and we could stay down here on the sideline.
Yep.
45 there. He's up. He's fine.
Yeah, again, I think the Bulldogs are not in game shape yet. Of course, like I said, they could have done their own conditioning, but it's not like being in practice.
And not like being in game conditions either. You go solid for 2 hours, you know.
Yeah. But the Falcons, that's not certainly not taking anything away from the Falcons. It's been a good effort tonight for the Falcons. Made some mistakes early with some penalties. Those have decreased late in the game. Going to come away with a district win tonight. High backfield. I believe that's Turner on the front of it this time. It'll be Sheffield. He's tackled in the backfield. A little loss on that one. It's at let's say the 24. Third down. Along 9. Under 6 to play. 29-8. Monroe County leads. Shorter run for John Owen. The ball's on the far hash. Break the huddle. Knutson is to that short side. Pettit comes this way. Don't anticipate any passing. Give it to Turner. He broke one tackle, trying to break another one. He's about 3 guys finally take him down, barely short of the first down. Took several guys to finally wrestle Cade down. Sid the Kid. Clinton announcer saying that should have been about a 3-yard gain. 4th and short, a yard or so. See if John Owen takes it himself or gives it to Turner. It'll be Turner. Not much on that one.
Don't believe he made it.
Didn't.
Somebody got him low.
Yeah, got him early before he could get head of steam. 4:45. Ball goes over to Clinton. Monroe 29 and Clinton 8. Clinton's ball at their own 16. So we didn't take that turnover in. Knutson recovered a fumble down here, I think, on the 22. We took that in for a touchdown. Jordan Page made an interception, took that in. This was another interception, but didn't score on that one. Steins back to throw. Pruitt's after him, and he's got him in the backfield, along with some help from the other side.
Boy, he gets that edge, he's gone.
So who got that interception? I didn't write that one down. Page.
Knutson,
No, Page got that.
Knutson.
Right here, right in front of us.
The last one was Knutson.
Yeah. Let's see, what did they say? They say back to the 11. Steins in the gun. He's going to hand it to the back. He didn't get much. A lot of white jerseys there. Boyles and some linemen with their hands on him. Third down. McConnell checks in, replacing Pruitt. It's Jonathan Page comes in. Wilson goes out.
2 new ends.
We'll say 0. Throwing deep across the middle. Too far. Oh.
You are kidding me.
The ball had already gone over his head, and he did put his hand on him, but the ball had already sailed over incomplete.
Well, there's a penalty down here, too. They might be offset, and that could be rushing the passer. Roughing the passer.
Yeah, I took my eyes off of him after he threw it deep.
Can they take both of them?
I don't think so. Interference down the field.
Horse collar.
Personal foul. Or no, they say off. Or no, decline the first one. Yeah, he did say roughing the passer.
It wasn't by much.
So let's see. I took my eyes off. I don't know who the rusher was that got back there.
There's a bunch of them.
I followed the ball. The ball moves out to the 28. They reset the chain. First down. 4 minutes and 1 second. 29-8. Monroe County with the lead. Try to get some more of these subs identified. Steins back to throw. Throws over here to his right. It is. Did he hold on to it?
Hope
he
so.
did. Wood got there and hit him as the ball got there.
Well, he gained about 6 on it, though, but at least that clocks are running.
Yep, he stayed in bounds. Ball's at the 34. Jacob can cover a lot of ground. He's playing in the middle of the field. He made that tackle over here at the sideline. Second down. Steins, a quick one. Oh, through the hands. He needs to get that tackle a little bit lower. He got that hand up around the head again.
Oh, why they're tackling so high? I know they ain't been. There's some linemen in there. Tell them them white shirts, 62, and I think 42 was already in, wasn't it?
62, but that's Vasquez. I noticed there a while ago, Hunter Pages played the whole night on the line. His jersey still looked white. I thought he was a new player in there. I don't know how he is so white because he's been doing a great job blocking over there all night. Steins sweeping the left side. He gets to the sideline. We push him out close to midfield.
There'll be a penalty.
Yeah, we've tackled him up in the bleachers almost.
I don't see one, but it ought to be.
From over here, it looked that way. I don't. Clock stops at 3:15. He rushed to the 48 of Monroe County. That's 18 yards. First and 10. Oh, Clinton calls timeout. I think he's going to score 3 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes and 4 seconds, I guess. But like I say, they've only played one game, so they're still working on some things. He wants to talk it over. Falcons 29, Bulldogs 8. We'll return after this message.
Back to you.
29-8, Monroe County, 3:04 to play, and Chase Steins came to the sideline limping slightly. They're checking him out. Are they up in the knee area, Bob?
I thought they was kind of holding it there when I saw him, but much as he means this team, I would have had him out another series ago.
Yeah,
Because when we started subbing, they should have seen that.
he didn't need to be out there at the beginning of this series. Just a matter of the score now. Snap was not handled very well. We've got him tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They put Bentley Boyles in. He's a freshman, so big difference in Chase Steins and Bentley.
They announced there a while ago he'd been playing for 9 years, and it seemed like he's been playing varsity for that long.
So lost 5. Second down and 15. Better snap. Throws quick. It's caught. He should have dropped it.
Lost 5 on it. Oh, no, it's about 3.
He caught it as he was diving. Adam Harold. I thought we might have someone close.
I did too. I looked because he put a lot of air in it because he was throwing that clear to the sideline.
Lost 2 yards on that pass play. Third down. They need, let's see, 12, about 17. Boyles fakes, throws, the slant. It's called across. Knutson hits him, and he's going to get a first down.
Looked like Woods went for the interception there or something. He didn't make the tackle, and he didn't get the ball, and that's what happened. You get the first down out of it.
Let's see, he gained to the 35-yard line, 20 on that play. Take the handoff, hit in the backfield by 33 Howard. Howard through the line. He's playing up on the line.
He's playing guard. I mean, tackle, ain't he?
Different guys that tackle tonight.
Who was he? Used to play for Tompkinsville.
Well, back years ago, inside was Paul Evans.
Paul Evans.
He was amazing.
You couldn't block him. Couldn't block him.
He was amazing.
Just like that right there. Nobody could block him.
And he looks like he's on the nose. 3-man line. John Page off the side. Looked like they almost held him. McConnell in the backfield with the sack. He sort of slipped away from him, and Howard finished him off. So let's see. Now they're back to the 45. Let's see. We'll say he lost 5 on the first one and 5 on the second one. It's 29-8, 40 seconds. This could be the last play of the night. Boyles back to throw. McConnell after him again. It is intercepted by Wood at the 42, and he will run it in all the way. Jacob Wood with 23.9 seconds. 4 turnovers in the second half turned in by the Falcon defense. Well, you said he went for the interception on the other one, Bob. That one,
42 yards. You say 42
I'd say about on the 42
over here.
Yeah,
So it'd been
58.
58.
somewhere in that vicinity. He lined that one up perfectly and caught it in stride. Probably the fastest player on the team, and don't think anyone touched him. 35-8, 23 seconds on the clock. Tyler Brown to attempt the extra point. It's a good snap. It is good. 36-8, Monroe County with the lead. Let's see, what did we do on the first drive there? Because we had the ball, we punted, didn't we? Yeah. No, in the first half. Go to the first half. We had it first. Oh, yeah, that's when we had the big penalty. 2 penalties called.
Yeah, there's two penalties and a punt.
Yeah. Got off to a pretty rocky start. We had some big plays called back on that first drive. They scored on their first drive, 8-0. We still had some penalties mixed in there, but it's pretty much been the Falcons since then. 36 straight points on the board for the Falcons. Lucas Howard will kick for Monroe County. Only 23 seconds on the clock. It is going to be fielded at the 23. Oh, boy. We don't have anybody that's going to catch him. He got over here to the sideline, and we let him run it in for the touchdown.
A lot of white shirts out there, John, but that's all right.
There's you got to have your safety back there. Bryson Cross, he put 6 on the board for the Bulldogs at 11.
How many yards was it?
77. I think he picked it up about the 23. Let's see. Was it Barron that ran one back on us?
Yep.
First game?
Yeah.
So Cross still had some speed in his gait. He took it in for the touchdown on the kickoff return. I believe they're going to line up for 2. I think that may be Harrell taking the snap instead of Boyles. They hand it off to Melton. He will not make it. 36-14, Monroe leads. Clinton will come out and kick off. Looking to see if I could see Steins over here.
He was up for a while ago beside the coach. wanting to go in.
Yeah, there he is. He walked just a step or two. Hopefully he will be okay. He's an outstanding athlete.
Plays basketball just a little.
Yeah. We'll thank our sponsors again, B&B Farm Supply, Mills Real Estate and Auction, Joe Murphy Team, Evanston State Bank, Hagen Stone Wholesale, Harrison Pharmacy, South Central Bank, Stevens Manufacturing, Tri-County Electric, Dr. John Page, South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative, and Bruton Supply. Players of the game will be brought to you by Pizza Hut Wing Street at the end of the game tonight. Knutson and Wood back to receive the kick. Steins usually kicks. Let's see, I think the 66 going to kick it. Yep. Kicks it short. Somebody needs to fall on it. Turner does, about the 35-yard line. Jamison Vidito. That's an old Clinton County name. 7 seconds.
Kneel time here, John.
I'd say you're exactly right.
Victory formation right here.
1 snap and head to the I guess they go to the dressing room. Jamison Pettit is going to take that snap and take a knee. 36-14, the final score. The defense comes up with 4 turnovers in the second half, 3 interceptions, a fumble, and the last interception returned for a touchdown by Jacob Wood. Randy, give us a couple of minutes.